All right, so in today's video, I am going to share some things with you that I absolutely love about the freight broker business. Listen, I am not where I am today financially if it were not for the freight broker business. The freight broker business can be a fantastic opportunity, but you have to make sure that you set the business up the right way and operate it the right way. So I'm going to give you 10 things that I absolutely love about the freight broker business. So come on inside, sit back, relax, and let's get down into the business. I love the freight broker business because of the freedom that comes with being a freight broker. It is unimaginable freedom. You don't have to worry about a boss sitting beside you telling you what to do all day. You don't have to worry about asking a boss, can you go to an appointment? You don't have to worry about a boss telling you no if you want to go on vacation. It is so much freedom involved with being a business owner, specifically a freight broker business owner. You don't have to worry about all of the things that come with a job when it comes to somebody overseeing you. Nobody, man or woman, wants a boss. You want to be your own boss. Most of us do. The freight broker business gives you that opportunity. You just have to make sure that you line things up, that you take care of business, and you do things the right way, and you'll make the money that you want, and you will get that, what is most important, that freedom. All right, so let's get into the meat and potatoes. There's one very specific reason, one important reason why I started a freight broker business. I think a lot of times we try to avoid talking about the real reasons that we do certain things, but most of us start businesses to do what? To make a lot of money. Now, sometimes we don't make a lot of money for whatever reason. Life happens, the business doesn't go your way, and you don't end up getting to where you want to get to. But I started the freight broker business to become a millionaire. And I absolutely did that inside of a 10-year time frame. The freight broker business is a dynamic business. You don't have to have a whole lot of skin in the game. You don't have to go out and buy trucks and have all of the liability that comes with trucks. You don't have to have all of the overhead that comes with a truck. And you can still use those trucks and make money hand over fist. The key is to be the freight king. You have to go out and build relationships with customers and get opportunities to move freight. If you can go out and make those relationships with customers and get that freight, you can make tons of money in the freight broker business. So I would have to say that's the number one reason why I got started in the freight broker business, was to make a lot of money, and I was certainly able to do that. I love it, I love it, I love it because of what I get to pass on to my children and to my grandchildren. You see, a lot of times our children see us going to jobs, and they start to think in their minds that the only way to make it is through a job. I don't want my children, I don't want my grandchildren to see it that way. I want them to know that if they want to be entrepreneurs, if they want to do their own thing, if they want to do something outside of a job, then there's a way, because they were able to see me do that. It's important to me of what I pass on to my children, what they see as far as what I do every day. They understand that even though I don't go to a job every day, they can still see me at home working, and we still enjoy a great life. You know, my wife often tells me that I am a control freak. I like to be in control. And I don't deny that. I do like being in control, especially controlling my own time, because I realize we only have so much time, and that clock is steadily ticking. Every single day, we're losing time. So I want to be in control of my own time, and being a business owner gives you that authority over your time. I love being in control of my time because I can do the things that I want to do when I want to do those things. Now, it doesn't start out that way. You have to give up most of your time when you first get started. But once you get your business locked in, once you have everything under control, you can control your time. And that is so very important to me. Time, because we don't get time back. Once it's gone, it's gone. I love the fact that business ownership allows me to be a giver. Never in my life at any other time have I been able to give of myself, of my time, and yes, my money to other people. Even giving jobs, I was able to employ my best friend for a long period of time. Being able to do that is something that I really enjoy doing. And if it not were for this business, I wouldn't be able to do that. Giving is important to me. You might find that giving is important to you. If you have your own business, if you're making the money that you want to make, you'll be able to give yourself to other people. You'll be able to give your money to other people. You'll be able to give your time to other people. Giving is very important. If giving is important to you, then business ownership is certainly something that you might want to take a long, good, hard look at. Business ownership has also allowed me to be more self-aware. I realize that one of the most important things in this world is my health. Without my health, I don't have much of anything. If you don't have your health, you'll find that that can be a miserable world that we live in. When you have the time to take care of yourself, you tend to do better at taking care of yourself. When you have a business and you do well in that business, you can spend more time looking after yourself. It is so important to maintain your health. When you're working a job every day, a lot of you don't get to spend the time on yourself that you should. So self-awareness, self-health is really important to me, and I love the idea of being able to take care of myself better because of business ownership. I love the freight broker business because it has pulled the wool from my eyes. You see, when you're in business ownership, you tend to get a better understanding of the political arena. There was a time in my life where I would just go out and vote based off of political affiliations from family. We all do that. We tend to vote what our families have voted all of our lives. But when you get into business and you see how different things in the political arena affect your business, you start to look at politics differently. I am so happy that I was able to come into business and start to see politics differently, because politics have a very big effect on our lives. Your vote is important, but it's not as important if you just vote based off of what family has always voted for or what someone else expects you to do. When you have a business, it brings you into the light. It helps you to see the world a whole lot better. I love the freight broker business because of what it's helped me become. It's helped me to become a better and more responsible man. It's also helped me to become a better provider to my family. And I can't think of anything else that's more important to a man than being a provider. I love the freight broker business because of the doors it's opened for me. You see, I wasn't doing much investing at all before I started my business. I have seen an exponential return on my investment for my business. But outside of my business, it's opened up other doors in investing. And my financial life has been centered around investing. And that's all because of the freight broker business. There's nothing more important to your financial life than investing. And last but not least, what I love about the freight broker business, more so than anything else, is when you do it the right way, it gives you power. And that's what men want. That's what men need, is power. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. If there are some things that you like, that you really enjoy, that you think are fantastic about the freight broker business, please drop us a line in the comment section and let us know what those things are. Until the next time, see you at the top, because the bottom is too crowded.